Level 1. You arrive. You wake up suddenly. You're on a bus. You don't remember sitting down. You don't remember the station. You don't remember anything before this moment. You sit up slowly and scratch your head, trying to remember, searching for anything, a memory, a moment, a reason. Nothing comes back. You keep trying. Still nothing. Outside the window, gray buildings, narrow streets, people moving fast with their heads down, nobody looking up, nobody talking, nobody slowing down. You reach into your pocket and grab your phone. No signal. Not one bar. You open the GPS. You bring the screen close to your face and stare. Completely blank. White. Empty. No roads, no city name, no blue dot. Nothing. You hold it closer. You refresh it. You wait. Still a blank white screen. You turn to the man sitting next to you. "Excuse me, what city is this?" He doesn't answer. He doesn't turn his head. He doesn't blink. He just keeps staring out the window, like you said nothing, like you are not there. The bus begins to slow down. You feel the tension in your body rise with it. Something about this stop feels wrong. The bus comes to a complete halt. Everyone stands up quietly and walks off. You watch them for a moment, then you follow. Because what else do you do? Step out. Concrete, burnt metal. You flinch slightly, turn your head. Something underneath it you cannot name. You walk into the city. Shops open on both sides. Street signs on every corner. Children walking to school. A man selling something from a cart. You stop walking completely. You can feel it without being able to name it. You look at the signs. No names on them, just shapes. You look at the shop windows. Currency with no symbols, no country code. You look up at the buildings. No flags, anywhere. Not one single flag. You find a cafe. You go inside and sit down alone. The woman behind the counter walks over. She slides a coffee toward you without being asked. You look up at her. "Where am I?" She says, "You're here. That's enough for now." She turns and walks away. You take a sip of the coffee. Your eyes go wide. It is the best coffee you have ever tasted in your entire life. The tension in your chest loosens. Your shoulders drop. The panic starts to dissolve. You sit back. You stare into the middle distance, unsure, but no longer terrified. Then a thought forms. Maybe I can figure this out. You almost feel certain of it. You don't see what's behind you. Shadowy figures, just far enough away. Level 2. The first rule. By the second day, you have already learned the first rule. Don't ask where you are. Not because people get angry. Stops. Turns. Stares. No expression. No answer. Just eyes. And that silence presses against your chest like something solid. You find a hostel near the center of the city. A man at the desk looks up. He doesn't ask your name. He doesn't ask where you came from. He simply hands you a key. Room 7. You go upstairs. Small room. Clean. One window facing a brick wall. You sit on the bed. There is a folded piece of paper resting on the pillow. You open it. It says, "Find work by morning or find a different room." No name. No explanation. You go back downstairs with determination, ready to demand answers. The desk is empty. The man is completely gone. But on the desk, an envelope. You walk closer. You lean in. Your name, written clearly on the front. Your full name. You stare at it up close, reading it again and again. Then it lands. You never told anyone your name. Not once. Not to anyone. Your hands are not steady when you open it. Inside, an address, a time, and at the bottom, 3 words. Don't be late. You stare at those words for a long moment. Then you go. You arrive at the location exactly on time, cautious, alert, every sense working. It is a warehouse near the edge of the city, where the streets get quieter, the buildings lower and older. You stand outside it for a moment. Then you walk in. 12 people already standing inside. Different ages, different faces, different backgrounds entirely. One from somewhere cold, one from somewhere warm. Ages ranging from young to middle-aged, all different. But the same eyes on every single one of them. A man enters through the side door. Grey coat, slow, certain steps. Calm like he owns the room. He stands before the group. No name, no introduction. He looks at everyone once. Then, you sort packages. You ask no questions. You leave when you're told. He reaches into his coat. Cash, placed directly into your hand. You look down at it. More than sorting packages should ever pay. More than makes any logical sense. You work for 6 hours. You stand at the table and sort. Sealed packages moving in front of you. When it is over, you walk back through the city toward the hostel. Tired, head slightly down, body heavy. The streets feel longer on the way back. You reach room 7. You lie down. And you sleep so deeply it feels like disappearing. You wake up and tell yourself, just exhaustion.